Oh, hello guys. Hello. How are you doing? Hi Tom, hi Petra. Nice to see you in the chat. And nice to see that the fact that Tom is using the Nerd Achievement Unlocked thing is not confusing at all. Hello. Yes, hello everyone. I can see that you're here, Petra. It's lovely. Thank you. I just tested out the mute function on OBS. It was fun. I muted my mic so that I could cough because I've been a little bit ill recently. So, yeah, needed to cough a little bit. So that's probably going to happen in this stream. I do apologize in advance for the coughing. That is definitely going to happen. Speaking of, I'm going to cough right now. Sorry. Right, I'm going to actually get into the game because I haven't put the game up on my screen. So now it's on my screen. Yay! Lovely. How are we doing, everybody? I've been playing a little bit since the last time, as you might be able to tell. I've just expanded our base basically and made it into the same sort of level of base that we had with the other one. And yes, Tom, I can turn down the game volume a little bit. Let's have a look. How's that? That better? Where's your streams, Tom? Coming soon. Yeah, Tom's internet is not great at the moment, so sadly he can't do a lot of streaming. Oh, you're feeling tired, Petra? I'm sorry. I'm feeling tired as well. I just finished working for a little bit. Put it in between what you just had and what it is now. Now you can't hear it. Well, that's because that might be because I'm not in the game or because I've paused it. Can you hear anything now? It might just like the music doesn't do music all the time, which is kind of weird and annoying. But I can turn it up a little bit and then we'll see. Like there-ish maybe. Something like that. We'll see throughout the stream if we need to change it and stuff. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've made the base into the same level as we had the base earlier. So I think it'll be good now because we can actually do some stuff and not just try and survive, basically, which will be very good. I was supposed to go to a bar earlier and there were so many people there. Yeah, there are usually people in bars. It's sad. I'm now going to just talk you through what I've done. Sadly, I had to kill our gazelles because I almost died from the lack of food. So we don't have any gazelles anymore. But, as you may be able to tell, we do have 2 huskies now. Because there was like a trader who came and he had huskies. So now we have 2 of them. And I think you should be pregnant at some point because it's a female and a male. So hopefully we'll have baby huskies. Who's Rachel gonna whisper to now? She can whisper to the huskies, and we also have alpacas now because they self-tamed for some reason. So we have 3 female alpacas that just hang about, which is great because they, as you can see down here, they produce wool, which we can use to make clothes and things. Over here we have a tailoring bench, and we can make clothes with their wool, which is lovely. I like it. As you may be able to tell as well, I released all of our prisoners because, as I said, I almost died from the lack of food and I couldn't deal with having 2 people to feed. And they weren't really very good characters anyway, so it's fine. We won't need them. If we do need more people, we'll get them some other way. Trying to edit and listen at the same time is tricky. Yeah, I can imagine. How is the audio now, by the way? Because now the music is playing again, but hopefully it'll be fine. I can turn it down a little bit more as well. That's perfectly okay. We had a lot of mental breaks in my time of playing alone, but I think the most exciting thing that happened when I was playing on my own is that Rachel tried to flirt with Petra, and she got shut down, you guys. She got shut down so hard. It was amazing. I loved it. And the reason I noticed that is because I've installed quite a few new mods, and one of them is this mod that gives me like little speech bubbles when the colonists talk together, because they do talk together. They talk a lot, but you'd never really notice, because you can only really see it from the social tab. But now I can see it from these little speech bubbles that come up, and yeah, I think Rachel tried to impress Petra with something. Like, she tried to say that she was good at doing a thing, and then Petra didn't care. She just didn't want to be girlfriends. So yeah, it was really sad. I don't know, like, yeah, Rachel is gay. I don't know if Petra is. Let's have a look. That's the wooden bed. Petra, are you gay? You're bisexual, so it could happen. You sound like me when I open a new City Skyline episode. I installed a bunch of new mods. I really did. I installed so many new mods, and we're gonna get to them because I've been watching this new guy play Rimworld, or this guy play Rimworld. We're all gay, you guys. Well, Petra's bisexual, so she can do whatever, but the rest of us are all gay. So this this colony is gonna be really interesting. Speaking of colony, we also have a new colonist who literally joined the second I was about to turn off the game, and so that we could play it in the stream, and she just decided to join. And she's gay as well, so this is going to be a really dramatic colony. We do need a name for her, because she can't be called Sammy, that's boring. I was gonna call our new colonist Tom, but she's a girl, so I mean, I guess we could, since she's gay, there is a chance that me and her would get together, so we could call her Tom, or some variation of Tom that is female. I don't know, we could. One of the other mods that I have installed is a guest mod, which you can see over here. These are guest beds, and basically it's just a change to how visitors work in the game. So sometimes we will have visitors who come over and like actually want to stay with us, and then we get like, there's like a point system of how good the guest stuff was, and they may leave gifts and that sort of thing if they enjoyed themselves, which I thought might be fun. And no, Tom, we're not going to call her Tomboy, because that makes no sense. I'll call her Tom way before I call her Tomboy. That's a stupid name. Hotel simulator. Yeah, that's literally what it is. It is a hotel simulator, except that we can actually get fun stuff out of it. Like, sometimes they leave medicine and things behind, which is great. It's exactly the sort of stuff that we want. I've also started getting some floors in this place, and speaking of floors, one of the mods that I have installed is called More Floors. There's a party going on! Sammy's throwing a party! That's amazing! I haven't told everyone where the party should be, but I think you guys already figured it out. I want this to be our party spot, please. Yeah? In there? Cool. Yeah, it's called More Floors because these are the floors that you get normally, and they're really boring. This is a mod, but these boring floors are the normal floors. And then these are all the extra ones. So that's great. We can do so many fun things, and I'm excited about it. I have started doing something fun. Wait, what does it say? Petra said something about hostile sheriffs to Signe. Signe chatted with Petra about the other colonists. Oh, we're talking about Rachel behind her back. It's a little bit sad. So for this episode, I want to look at some stuff. We have this guest room here, which is great, but we also now have a new colonist. So we're going to have to make at least one of these beds into just like a normal colony bed, and then preferably make this into her bedroom, or we could cut out a bit here and make this into a bedroom, but then we are cutting into our grow zone here. So maybe we want to make that somewhere else. I'm not quite sure. Episode, it's a stream, girl. Yeah, but since we are doing these, we're playing Rimworld in the streams, so it's like this episode / stream, because we're gonna keep going. It'll be episodic, if that makes sense. But yeah, it is a stream, I know. Yeah, we need to get Sammy a room somewhere, somehow, basically, and then we would either give her this room and make guest rooms somewhere else. That's probably what I'm going to do, or we make her a room somewhere else, and then I want to get a barn sorted, because right now these alpacas don't have anywhere to sleep, because I don't really want them inside. They make so much what is it called? They They're dirty. Jesus, they're dirty, so I don't want them inside because then there's dirt inside and that's annoying. And then we also need some more defenses because this is kind of pathetic, to be honest. So that might be one of the first things that we should do. But for now, I'm just very interested in seeing what we're talking about. We're talking about so many things. We're talking about savory foods. Oh my god, I tried to romance Petra by subtly complimenting her plant growing skills, and Petra ignored the advance. And then I started talking about cereal with Sammy, which sounds about right. Is there any other media that is both light and episodic? I don't know, Tom. Is there? I will extend that question back to you. Sorry. Let's see, what are you talking about, Petra? You chatted... Hang on, I'm going to just look here. Yeah, I tried to romance you. I tried to romance you and you just started talking to Sammy. Great. I don't know why Rachel is sleeping so much. Oh, hello Rachel. You're up and about. You're attending the party. Oh yeah, I already forgot that there was a party. We do need to get Sammy a gun, but right now we don't really have any weapons. Like, this is my stockpile up here and there's nothing of interest in it. Because apparently we have taken all of our guns and given them to our colonists. Speaking of, I have also got this mod called sidearms. So right now Petra has a knife and also a club for some reason. I don't know why she has two sidearms. And Rachel has a knife. And do I have anything at all? Yeah, I have a knife as well. So that just means that when people come up close, we can stab them with the sidearm and not just start butting them with our guns or whatever. But we do need to get Sammy a weapon at some point. Your game you is so violent, Petra. Yeah, she's so violent that she needs 2 weapons. 3 weapons, actually. She needs a gun and 2 sidearms to be happy. Which sounds about right, to be fair. I joked about computer games with Sammy. Lovely. I'm scared of Game Me. Same. Game You just hates everyone and doesn't want to be romanticized at all. She doesn't like it. Okay, well, I'm going to start planning out a little bit where we want these guest rooms to be, or guest room, I assume. Maybe. I could just kind of do that. We'll have a slightly smaller grow zone, but that's fine. Can we grow this? Bad season temperature? No, we can't grow this right now. Okay, so there's no point in me fixing that. So if we make this into like a guest area, we could have some guest beds in one corner, and then we could also like do some sofas maybe and that sort of thing. Make it a little bit nicer than what we have currently. I want some sofas and stuff in here as well at some point, but right now we don't really have any cloth, so that won't be happening for a while. Okay, I'm gonna shrink that zone down and then go back to the planning mode, and we could do like something like that. What would we use that small room for, Signe? I don't know. What would we use that small room for me? Oh, this is an annoying size. It's not gonna... Oh, I don't like that. I can do like that. Actually, no. If we do that, then this room could have like a door there, and we could have this be like a mini barn for now. Bathrooms. They don't need bathrooms in Rimworld. I don't know why. It's weird. Then we have a door there. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Let us order out this to be mined, please. Thank you. And then we want a wall here, and here, and here, and here, and not anywhere there. Oh, and doors obviously are quite good as well. There we go. A door, and I'll put a door in there at some point as well. I'm actually going to cancel all of the mining that I've set up out here, because that's not very important right now. This is just going to become our stockpile, and it will be bigger when we have time to mine it out. But for now, I'd prefer this to be mined out. And I think I actually told Rachel to not do that anymore. Yeah. Maybe Sammy should do some mining? What are you doing? You're negotiating, you're doing wardening, sleeping at the moment. Yeah, there we go. Well, since you guys were very unhelpful with the names, I'm gonna call her Tom. Maybe, if I can remember how to do it. There are so many tabs. Rename colonist! Yay! Tom. That's now Tom. And now we're all in the game! Yay! Rachel told a joke about revolvers to Petra. Okay. What kind of joke is that? Welcome, Tom! Welcome to the colony. This sort of stuff never ends well. No, seriously, there's always someone in my colony who dies. And with this naming scheme, I don't want anyone in this colony to die. Oh my god, I once made my family in The Sims. My dad burned to death and I cried. Oh, Tom, you've told me that story before, but it's so sad. You were 7? What? That's really sad. Oh, I feel really bad now. I'll try and not kill you, I promise, but I'm actually more worried about this whole everyone is gay, or Petra's bisexual, but everyone is gonna be romantic with each other, because if I don't end up with Tom, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Like, if Rachel ends up with Tom or something, I'm gonna be very annoyed. That would be really awkward. What am I up to? I'm going for a walk. How lovely. Everyone else is sleeping. It's 10 in the evening, and I'm like, yeah, let's go for a walk. Lovely. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Yep, that is Tom. It's actually really confusing now, because now I need to remember that Tom is a girl. I'm still going for a walk. Why? I'm even just like inside the base. That sounds really boring. At least go outside and have a look around, you know? Come on. Up you get. Or me go to bed and then everyone get up. Winter has begun. That's not good. We're not prepared for that at all. We need to hunt all of the wildlife that exists. Let's not do that. Let's do all of you guys. We want to hunt you. The hares and the rats and the... yeah. That'll be fine for now. Squirrels are scary. I don't like squirrels. I mean, we'll kill our alpacas if we need to. But I'd rather not, to be honest. I would rather not. But yeah, this is all the food that we have. Which is honestly not that much, because we need 10 of these for every meal. And every colonist eats 2 meals a day, I think it is. And we're currently 4 colonists. That's 8 meals a day. Which means that this whole pile is not going to last us even a day. So, we are not prepared for winter at all. What's the biggest colony you've ever had? I think like 12 people. It was fucking chaos. But everyone had like one job of these ones. It was amazing. Like, I had 2 people who were just cleaners, and all they did every day was walk behind everyone else and clean, and I loved it. So it wasn't the chaos of like trying to make everyone do 5 different things and do it when I want them to do it, which was great. I did like that a lot, but again, the whole food situation was very difficult. Tom, you're doing the wrong thing. I don't want you to mind that. Stop it. Well, I mean, I want you to, but not right now. I want you to mind this, please. There you go. Thank you. Now we can remove this planning. Raid! Oh no. A group of Outlanders from the Pact of whatever that is have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while and then attack. Ah, they're only... oh shit, they're 2 people, which is fine. But this person has grenades, which is not good for us. You mined the wrong room. What? No, no. I've set this to be mined and this to be mined. This is planning. And then this is going to just be dug out for this room. I've removed the plans from here. Yeah, she has frag grenades, which they're really dangerous actually. Rachel, please don't be there because you're going to get yourself killed. Come up here instead, please. Thank you. But if we can kill Alex first, Hermione apparently is gonna run away. So, oh, Tom did, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, Tom didn't notice what he was doing. Sorry, it is confusing when I call you Tom and then because you are Tom, but also so is she. It's very odd. Yeah. Yeah. Alex and Hermione. Poor Ron. I don't know. She was called Hermine. There is no O in her name. Herman and Alex joked about learning backgammon. I'm gonna call her Hermione. It's much more fun. I would also like you and me, Petra, to come down here. Yeah. Are you going down? Yeah, you're already there. Tom, come down here as well. I mean, you don't have a weapon, so you're just gonna have to use your bare hands. I apologize. Hopefully you won't die. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, come on, guys. I need you to attack now because we're all ready for you. We could just go down and attack them, but that's scary, and we have traps here. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Now, firepower, focus on Alex. Actually, focus on, yeah, Hermione, I guess. Because if we get her down, that would be great. Hey, 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 hey! Do not shoot our fucking alpacas. Go inside. No, no, no. No! My alpaca! Don't do it. They're trying to kill it. These guys are safe at least. That alpaca is going inside. Alright. Alright. We're doing this thing. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, she died immediately! Oh, thank God for that trap! That's amazing. Kill Alex. Do not let Alex get away. Tom, get out here. Get ready to punch Alex in the face. Punch Alex in the face. Come on, Tom. Now everyone's just shooting Tom. Okay, okay, okay. It's a bad idea. I'm gonna let you escape. Oh, death in 6 hours on Tom. Death in 6 hours on Tom. This is not a drill, everybody. This is not a drill. Rescue Tom. Sorry, Tom. I used you as a decoy because I wanted Alex's gun. To give to you, to be fair. But, yeah. I guess you'll get the frag grenades. Do some damage with that. Already. I know. I'm sorry. I was just trying to get you a weapon. Where are you going, Rachel? What are you going up there for? Yeah, there you go. Get Tom in her bed. I almost said his bed. And then you're tending to. Good. Death in 4 hours now, Rachel. No, who? Me. Tending to Tom. I'm tending to you. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've got a gunshot wound. Everyone else is okay. Alright. Come on. Death in 4 hours. We can do this. You've gotten shot in the torso, in the arm, in the leg, and in your hand. And you've got blood loss in your whole body. Great. This will be fine. See? You're all good. Now, let's hope you don't get an infection. And also, let's hope you get back on your feet pretty quickly, because I kind of need you to mine this bit out. Well, Tom's dead. No, he'll be fine. I mean, he's definitely wounded, but as long as he doesn't get a really bad infection, we should be alright. I hope. Because I'm pretty alright at doctoring. Medical, yeah, I have a 10 in medical, which is pretty good. So, I'll be okay. I haven't tended to myself, though, which is interesting. Can I have someone else tend to me? Prioritize tending to me, thank you. Who's willing to bet that I'm going to get a really bad infection? Yeah. To be fair, you probably are. I mean, there's blood and vomit in your room, so let's actually have Petra come in here and clean the room so that there's less of a chance of you getting an infection. That would be nice of us, wouldn't it? Go on, Petra. Clean it up. Animal needs treatment. Oh yeah, of course. Sorry. How are you doing? You got a gunshot in your nose. Oh, that's really sad. Okay, let's get some animal sleeping spots in here, since this is now our barn-ish area for animals. And then we need to expand this area. There. And there. Lovely. And also doggos and grazing. Thank you. So, how are we doing? Rachel, please come and tend here. Fuck Tom, let's focus on getting the nose wound treated ASAP. I think that's the best way of dealing with this. Yes, I totally agree. There. You will deal with those two things. Oh, Tom is already up. He's consuming a simple meal. She's consuming a simple meal. I apologize for the misgender. This is very confusing. What are you doing? I mean, should you really be up right now? Tom chatted with Signe about the other colonists. Ah, we already have inside jokes. Nice. Well, Tom, if you're feeling good enough to eat, then maybe you can do the mining, please? Because I kind of need you to. No, now you're just walking around. Literally. Fucking useless. Why? You're holing limestone. Okay. It's an interesting thing for you to be doing. You're not a holer. Tom! Come on! Do shit. I'm just gonna make you do it. Do all of the mining, please. Thank you. We're training our dogs, which is great because that means they can do some holing as well. Yeah, trained hole. Great. So now, is it you? Training. Yeah, she can now do holing, which means she can move shit where it needs to go, which is amazing. That means our colonists don't have to do it as often. I mean, the dogs don't do it all the time. They're kind of lazy. They just, well, I mean, they're dogs, so they just run around most of the time. But they can also do a little bit of hauling, which is lovely. I'm making some food. Cool. Right, should we have a look at these guest rooms then? Where do we want them to be? Oh, sorry. I'm making them. Oh, God. Is it a good idea to stream late? Apparently it is. Or apparently it isn't. Because I can't remember what I'm even doing anymore. Defenses. I need to plan out defenses. Let's have a think about our defenses. So I usually like to do a little bit of a like situation where they have to where we have like a door here and our enemies will come around and we'll be really protected down here, and then they have to go through here and we can just kind of kill them. That usually works quite well. Do we want it to be that big? No, probably not. We can have it be like, yeah. That there is fine. 1, 2, 3-ish. Yeah, we'll do that. Sadly, there's a door right where I want there to be a wall. So we're going to have to deconstruct that and deconstruct that. And then I'll put, no, sorry, leave that, deconstruct that. We'll put a wall there. And then there are these like cabinet things that I'm going to put along here, and then that we can put our weapons on that, and then there will always be weapons there. So just in case a colonist doesn't have a weapon for whatever reason, when there's a raid, we can equip them with one. And they are 2 wide, so we can perfectly fit 3 of them in there, so that's awesome. And then here will be 2 doors, so we can go through like that. And because there are 2 doors, the enemies usually walk around because getting through doors are hard, so they'd rather just get through the 1 door than the 2 doors, which is great for us because that means we can kill them. And then we're gonna have traps all along here, and then we're gonna have like another mod that I have installed. Where are they? Are they just in structures? Yeah, embrasures. An opening in the metal wall, except I'm going to make them out of wood, probably, that allows shooting and throwing grenades from the safety of your own home. So we're going to build that along here, basically. Maybe with like a hole there so that the enemies will still come this way. And then some sandbags and stuff for protection if they come through here. It'll be great. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Okay, so let's reinstall these traps up here. Like so. And then we need to sadly deconstruct our sandbags and rebuild them. Oh, smart. Thank you, Petra. I have played Rimworld a little bit, and this is the only thing that really works for me, to be honest. So that's why we're doing it like this. Like so. Everyone's sleeping right now, so there's nothing happening. And then we also need to haul all of these bodies away, please. No storage space. Why not? They can go here. Oh, sorry, yeah. Allow fresh corpses, not animal corpses. And then this storage area needs to be bigger. Actually, let's make it massive. Just so that we have all of the space. I'm doing that. Visitors! Yay! Hello. You have a couple of difficult names. Cockroach. That's not very difficult. I can pronounce that. Come on in, guys. Don't mind the bodies. We had to kill them. So yeah, now instead of being out here and just like wandering around, the visitors actually come inside and like use our stuff. And it's lovely. Oh, Petra, no, Tom is back up and digging at slate, which is awesome. Tom chatted about eating with Petra. Yeah, that's very in character of him. So yeah, now we're talking together and having a great little time with our guests, which is so cool. I love it. I love this mod so much. Rachel, can you come up here and see if these guys have any interesting things to trade with us? That would be cool. We can sell them our frag grenades, which we don't want to do because they're cool. We like them. They have a little bit of food. How much is that to buy? That's not a lot to buy. We might as well just buy it because, as we know, we're not prepared for winter. So let's buy that. Now, Rachel, I kind of need you to do hunting. But apparently there's a lot of handling for you to do. I can't really see why. Yeah, there shouldn't be that much more handling for you to do. Let's stop this training for now, because I need you to do hunting so that we get some more meat in. And I'm going to hunt all these squares as well. Squares? Squirrels. I feel so in sync with my non-white female self. Yeah, you're basically twins, Tom. Basically. Are you guys leaving already? Oh, no, you're playing. That's fair. Lovely. I think... Wait, Rachel whispered a story about core worlds to the dog. Cute. Rachel really is the dog whisperer. Hunt them squares. It's hard to pronounce things, alright? I'm sorry. Petra, where are you going? Holding wood. Can you deconstruct some of this stuff for me so that I can start planning out the other stuff? Major break risk on Tom. Okay, I'll clear your prioritized work then, because you're complaining, you annoying person. Or, you know, yeah. We need a door, and we need another door. Petra, can you just, seriously, just deconstruct all these things? All of it. Just queuing that up for you. And then this one as well. Thank you. Now you can do some building. Alright, now, we want embrasures. Oh, I haven't moved these. Reinstall you there. I just realized I built these wrong, so that's annoying, but okay, we'll have to deal. And then we want a copy and a copy. Lovely. There. And then, no, don't uninstall, reinstall. Somewhere. Is there room for anywhere? I can put it in the corner there, I guess. And then we need walls there. And then I'm not sure how the embrasures work, so I'm just going to build them all along here and then see what happens, basically. And then I was thinking like a sandbag here, so that we have some protection from if someone comes in through here. Then that should probably be a wall as well, like that. Should we have a trap here, maybe? Or is that too protected? That might be too protected. Maybe they won't come this way if we put one there. We'll leave it open for now and then see if we want to put a trap in there later. Remove this here. Planning. Awesome. We still have a little bit of wood, but we should probably cut some more. Orders. Chop wood. Oh, that's very far away. Okay, well, we're going to chop it anyway. Chop all of the wood that's all the way around here. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot of talking that's happening. It's just all of our guests talking with each other. That's interesting. Right, I'm actually going to make this into... No, this, sorry, into the non-guest bed. And then we can start moving these beds. No, we can't, because Tom hasn't done his job. Her job. How are you feeling? Oh, you're feeling really bad, actually. So, I'll leave you alone for now. Rachel is doing some hunting. What am I doing? Butchering. Oh, I'm running after all of the meat that Rachel has destroyed. Lovely. All the meat that Rachel has destroyed. Great way of saying that, Signe. Well done. So proud of you. Thank you. Well, at least I have tea. That's something. Oh, Tom is back. And cutting more stone. Tom chatted about fashion. What? No, that would never happen. What? They quipped about loving? Tom, what are you doing to me? Don't do this to me. We need to get together, Tom. Not you and some random visitor that we have here. No. I really do hope that we get together. That would be so funny. It would also be really funny if one of us gets together with someone else. That would be very dramatic, I assume. But also kind of hilarious. Right, let's see about these shelves. You insult me about my interest in fashion, I get together with someone else. No, Tom. No. I don't want you to. Easily offended. I wonder if that's a trait in Rimworld. That would be really funny. You're a careful shooter. And you abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals and avoids alcohol and pleasurable drugs. Yeah, that is also very close to life. And then again, you did have an addiction when you were a kid. So, maybe not that close to life after all. Respect each other's interests, guys. What do you mean each other's interests? Oh, the fashion. I thought you meant the other person as, like, the interest. I was like, no. That's not an interest I am willing to be okay with. Why is there a stockpile in this room? I just noticed. There's a little stockpile here. I don't want there to be. Go away. This tea is slightly cold now. It's a bit sad. I had a cup of Earl Grey at school because I was so early to my lecture. My lecture started at 10:15 and I was at school at 20 minutes to 10, which is just ridiculous because it takes me 5 minutes on the bus to get to school. And I was literally there at like, what, 35 minutes before my lecture, which was stupid. I just saw your pun, Petra, and I hate it. Early. Oh, I hate it so much. I hate it so much that I've actually lost my voice because of it. Jesus Christ. But I can see you're very proud of it, so that's something. Prisoner rescue quest. We're not going to do that, but let's see what it is. A prisoner being held by that place has managed to steal the radio and calls you. Nicholas is being held at camp nearby under armed guard. It makes me really sad that it's Nicholas. Is it Nicholas? Because that just makes me think of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Nikolaj. But this guy is 68 years old, so it's not Nikolaj. And also his name is Nicholas. But yeah, no, we're not. You're being protected by 2 turrets and an enemy. We would die. No. How are you guys talking to each other through the wall? That's very interesting. Maybe you guys have like a secret hole in one of these walls that you talk through. That'd be interesting. Then I feel kind of left out. How are we doing down here? You really are in a terrible mood right now, Tom. Awful barrack, intense pain, recreation unfilled. You were insulted? Who are you insulted by? Rachel gabbed about sweating with Tom. Ew. I can't see that you've been insulted, Tom. You're just making this up. In the new season, Nikolaj, or however it's spelled, has a 45-year-old brother or something. What? Really? I haven't seen the new season. I started season 5, and then I got really annoyed at all the terrible websites that I was watching it on, so I've ordered the not the box set, what is that called? The DVD. Jesus. And I'm just waiting for that to arrive. Apparently it said on the website that it could take between 4 and 20 days, and I'm like, how can it take you 20 days? It's literally in Norway, like it's a Norwegian store and their stock area is in Norway. How can it take them 20 days to ship something from Oslo to Trondheim? That makes absolutely no sense. Cockroach apologized to Tom. Tom did not accept the apology. Oh. Well, I guess you did get insulted then. We're starting to get a little bit of flooring in here. Not a lot though. There's also a little bit of flooring down here that we can remove to get the resources. Same up here, but we haven't removed that yet. And we also haven't deconstructed this, even though I said it to happen ages ago. It depends on how much they like you. I've forgotten what we were talking about, so I don't know what that's referring to. I don't like that Cockroach is just staring at Tom in her sleep. That's really creepy. What are you doing? Relaxing socially. Shipping. Oh, yeah. That does depend on how much they like you. That is true. I don't even know if I could pay more to, like, get it shipped to me faster. I couldn't see that option anywhere. Not that I really would anyway, because it's just a DVD. I can wait for a DVD. What am I up to? I'm doing butchering. Yeah, I guess you can do that. Let me think. Is there any way we can do this so that you don't do it like forever, all the time? Because that's kind of annoying, actually. Let's do it until we have like a certain amount of meat. Like 50 meat. Currently have 170. Okay, so let's do it until we have 200 meat. And then unpause it at 100. Yeah, that should be fine. Then I won't be butchering shit all the time. Actually, that makes absolutely no sense because I'll have sent Rachel to hunt all of this stuff. Then it makes sense that I just butcher all of that stuff. So let's just go back to doing it forever. I guess I'm going to be doing butchering for a little while. This place is actually refrigerated now, so that means we can just keep the meat for as long as we need it to, which is amazing. Are you guys gonna leave soon? I mean, I know I said that I would like the whole visitor thing, and I really do, but you're talking a lot, and we just want to get our work done, you know? Tom is starting to feel slightly better. I know you have an awful barrack, and I want to make it better, but you haven't done the mining, and I need this room for that. I guess I can move all the beds just down here for now. Wooden guest bed. Why can I not move you? Do I have to make you not guest beds first? That's kind of odd. Let's not make you guest beds. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, let's reinstall all of these beds down here for now. Reinstall down here. And this one as well, reinstall down here. Petra, can I have you do that right away, please? Oh, no. Well, I guess you can do that too. Now you're doing the mining. Great. Lovely. Getting all them beds down here. You'll have a slightly different tile in your roof, Tom. In your roof? What? In your bedroom. But that would be fine. I'm sure you won't complain. Okay, now these can go back to being guest beds. And they'll have to sleep in a terrible, horrible looking place for now. But I don't really care. So it's also minus 9 degrees in here. Maybe we should give them a torch or two. Petra, can you do that, please? So that they don't freeze to death. Thank you. Apparently we are running low on wood because this torch lamp is not being refilled. Do we have any wood at all? We have 50 wood up here. I mean, that's not a lot, but it's a little bit. And Rachel should be doing wood. I guess she has a lot of hunting to do. Yeah, she's still doing a lot of hunting. What stuff do we have left? I'm gonna cancel all the squirrels and also the hares because because they don't give us that much meat. Jesus, that was hard to say apparently. Tom chatted about eating with Signe. Yeah, we do talk about food a lot, that is true. And this is Tom's bed, so let's give that to her. I'm so happy that we got another husky. Like, so happy. I'm very excited for the potential husky babies. Food is standard conversation material. It really is, Tom. It really is. Why are you not pregnant yet? Like, seriously. I have seen you guys. There have been love hearts. That means you should be pregnant at this point. Oh, I should change this storage. Critical, and we only want you to have weapons indeed. And I only want the ranged weapons, please. But I do not want bows, no. None of that stuff. None of that. No, I don't want a bow. Yeah, that should all be fine. Let's copy those settings and then we'll paste them in here when that gets built. Speaking of weapons, actually, Tom, go and equip the frag grenades, please. You'll be deadly in battle now. I'm also actually going to have you go forswear that other parka because I keep thinking that you're naked. But you're not. There we go, that's better. Now you have a massive purple parka, which is pretty much what I wear in winter, except mine is blue. What are you doing, Petra? Deconstructing the marble wall. We need wood. Rachel, can you pretty please stop working on the hunting for a little while? We need you to cut some wood for us, please. Oh, the torch lamps are in. And our guests are leaving. They enjoyed their stay, and they left us some herbal meds. That's lovely, thank you. They will visit again in a while. That's fine, but Cockroach really needs to watch her mouth. Her mouth, indeed, because she insulted Tom. And that is unforgivable, except when I do it. Obviously. But that's good. That means we have a little bit of time to get our guest room sorted out until more guests show up. How is this place, by the way? It's -1 degrees in here, so we should probably have a torch in here as well, so that our animals don't freeze, because that would be sad. Rachel, you are now training Alpaca 1. Why? What is there to train? There's nothing to train! They're already tame. I haven't set them to do any training. Why? No. I'm so confused. What are you training? Obedience. Oh, tameness 4 out of 5. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine then. How's the editing going, Tom? Are you getting too distracted to do anything? I actually want to get these out of here as well, because people can hide behind them, which we do not want them to do. The edit is not going well. It's very difficult when you... Oh, you're making good progress. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, it's very difficult when you just respond with one word, because I've already forgotten what I said. But I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god. I'm glad that the edit is going well. What was it you were editing again? Prison Architect? I thought we only filmed 2 episodes of that. Or are you... No, you finished editing the Prison Architect, and now you're editing the Dutch video. I haven't seen your answer yet, so I'm hoping that that's what it is. I'm assuming that's what it is. Rachel, seriously, we need trees, or we need wood, sorry. Can you just cut some of this stuff? Your volume is high enough for me to hear when it's paused, but low enough for me to not get distracted when I'm playing. And yes, the Dutch video. Cool. You're doing very well. Alright, Rachel is cutting some trees for us. I would like you to cut all of these ones as well, because we are in desperate need of wood right now. And that does mean she won't get as much sleep, but... Yeah, I'm excited to see your Dutch video, Tom. It's been a while since you've done Dutch stuff, so that's very cool. Caravan from the Banma of the Pit is approaching. They are an artists troupe. That's really cool. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Hello? Are you guys gonna come inside? Because I don't have enough beds for you. Some of them don't come inside, which is a little bit sad. Yeah, these guys are not gonna come inside. But they are gonna talk a lot. And there's also someone who wants to trade with us. Let's have Tom go and trade with Fox, apparently. That'll be lovely. I don't know what an artist's troupe would sell, apart from artists, I guess. We can sell them stuff, and... Oh, right, they sell, like, sculptures and stuff, and a green wool light, apparently. Interesting. Yeah, you guys don't really have anything that I want, and we can't really sell you anything that I don't want. You can get our uranium, I guess. I'm not really using that at the moment. Yeah, that's about it. Enjoy that. Thanks for the money. Everyone's gone to bed. Tom will probably head to bed as well. I think I woke Tom, actually. Oh, no. The tribes people are leaving the map because of dangerous temperatures. It's only -12, guys. Seriously. It's like that cold at home where I am now. Rachel just texted me saying that she can't join the stream, but that she hopes that I don't kill her. Which I'll try very hard not to do. But no promises in this game. What are you doing, Petra? Fixing the torch lamps. That's awesome because we need that to happen. You're making good progress here, Tom. Come on, let's get this bedroom sorted. She's out getting drunk. Lovely. Not my kind of Friday night, but I'm sure she enjoys herself. Rachel firmly yet softly touched Patriarch, as in the husky. Rachel showed no fear or anger to Patriarch. I don't like the way that is written. Firmly yet softly touched Patriarch. I don't know. That sounds weird. I don't like it. And you're just continuing to do the mining? Awesome. I really want this bedroom to be done. I want to sort it out. We should actually look into, we can make like an inside farm with this sun lamp. So if we put a sun lamp right here, we can enclose this, and then anything that's inside that sun lamp area will grow indoors, because obviously you need sun, but the sun lamp will do. So we could actually enclose this space and make it so that we will never have to worry about food again, at least during winter. But it does take up like a crazy amount of power, so these power things would not be enough, which is why I'm trying to research solar panels, but I'm the one who's set to do that. But right now there's so much cooking happening that I'm not doing the researching. Yeah, I keep like running all over the map to butcher the stuff that Rachel is doing. Or Rachel is killing, which is kind of annoying. But I don't really know how to sort that out in the best way. I guess I can just set cooking down a little bit for now. Have you do research instead. Or have me do research instead. Let's get a door in here, please. That would be grand. Because the good thing about solar panels as well is that these wind turbines, like this whole area, needs to be clear, which actually means that these trees need to go because it's blocking our wind turbines. But solar panels can go here, I think, without it blocking them. Yeah, I think that's really cool. If you had to choose, do you prefer Rimworld or Prison Architect, since they're kind of similar? I prefer Rimworld because there's more stuff to do in Rimworld. After you've played Prison Architect for a while, it's kind of just playing the same game over and over. I mean, obviously, because it's the same game. But I find it difficult at least to find a good way of having variety in Prison Architect, whilst in Rimworld, I find it a lot easier to try different mods or play games without allowing myself to use certain items or trying out new items or that sort of thing. I mean, I've literally never gotten to the end game of Rimworld. Like, the goal of Rimworld is to either build a ship and get back into space, or there's like an AI thing that is on this map over here. This is a ship that we could travel to and get off the world. And I've literally never done that because I just want to build my base and make it as good as possible. And as I said, you can like build this ship and stuff, but I've never gotten around to it because I always have so many other things, like priorities that I want to do. And then eventually like some massive thing happens and either my base just dies or I get bored of the game for a while, and then when I restart the game I want to start with a new colony, so then I just never get to the end game. But maybe this time, who knows, we shall see. Either way, it's a very fun game. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, those are the last two things that needs to be smoothed, which is grand. These things need to be hauled out of here. Priorities sounds a bit posh. Yeah, it's just me mispronouncing things. But if you want to think of it as push, then sure, it's very push. Okay, see, now I'm doing research over here on the research bench, which is great because we need those solar panels. After that, I'm not sure what we'll do. Maybe look into gun turrets, because that would be really great to have. And also mortars, because sometimes there are raids that come that have mortars with them. So they'll just set up like over here and then basically throw grenades at us and destroy the base. And you have to like go outside and kill them, which will basically kill us. So yeah, we should get mortars of our own at some point. But I'm not sure how like fast that'll happen. I can't even remember what difficulty I'm playing on right now, so it's all a guessing game. But our new defenses look really good right now. Little sandbag and these embrasures and all of the traps. I'm really liking that. Looks so cool. I hope it works and that we can actually shoot through there and stuff. We could even have some embrasures along here when we get more people, because right now there's only room for 4 people to stand here and shoot. But when we get more people, we can like open up some of these walls and put embrasures here. Maybe? I don't know if that's a good idea. Psychic Soothe. Every colonist of the female gender smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. Okay. It is projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only seems to affect the female gender, which is great for us because we only have females. For a few days, some people's moods will be quite a bit better. How much better? Let's have a look. Psychic Soothe, plus 16. That's really good. That's really good. Why are you guys sleeping in here? I don't want you guys sleeping in there. You guys have your own beds up here with Rachel. Clear zone for doggos. Yeah, I don't want you in here. Go away. I guess you'll sleep there tonight then. But yeah, no, you have your own beds up there. Enjoy that. It's actually really cold in this base right now because we haven't refueled these torches. So I'm just gonna make Petra do that so that we don't like die in the middle of the night. And we also need to sort out Tom's bedroom because everyone else has an end table and a dresser and Tom doesn't. And this torch should actually be over here. Yeah, that was really confusing because of the difference in that room. And then there should be one there and then we can deconstruct that. Lovely. Making all the bedrooms exactly the same. Because that is how I play this game. Also, I always make the bedrooms bigger than I think they have to be. I'm not sure. They had to be 5x5 at some point, but that was in like alpha 200 alphas ago, so I don't know if that's still a thing or not. The guy I watch on YouTube doesn't have bedrooms that are this big, so that made me slightly like, I wonder if I can make bedrooms smaller. Who knows? I certainly don't. Okay, let's set all of this stuff to mining. We don't really need anyone to be doing it right now. It can just be like a background task if anyone doesn't have anything to do. Let's have a look at Tom's priorities here. Yeah, I want you to be mining on a 3, please. So after you've done all of the stone cutting and crafting and like making of clothes that need to be made, you can do some digging. That should be good. I keep drinking my tea even though it's really cold. It's kind of depressing. I should just put it so far away that I can't get to it. But that's kind of hard when I'm sat here because, yeah, putting something that far away means I need to get up. And who wants to do that? Tom also doesn't have a light in the bedroom. But get a light in there. I'd really need to like... yeah, I need to get the power up there. And it's really annoying because these are like mountain walls. They're not like proper walls like these ones, or these ones, sorry, which means I can't run power through them, and to run power through them I need to smooth them, which is what all of these diamond sort of shapes here are That's me having asked Petra to smooth the walls, but there's so much other stuff that I've told her to do that is construction, and she never does it. But let's at least sort out these beds, not make them into guest beds, and then reinstall them in this here room. This room is very small, I just realized, for guests. Can I just put them all next to each other? Like that? I think I can. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure no one will complain. I mean, I would. Let's see, recreation. We don't have any cloth at the moment, which is sad because that means we can't make a poker table or a billiards table, and I really want that in here. That's like my goal for either in here or up here. Up here would be cool, like a poker table up here, or a billiards table. Is there room for that? There is actually room for that. But maybe have the billiards table like in the middle here, do a poker table up here, do some armchairs. What else do we have? A couch. Ooh, that's really cool. We can make a corner couch. Oh my god, I love it. We're totally going to do that at some point. But we need cloth for that, as I said. Colonist is missing sidearms. What? You have two. I'm confused. Oh. Apparently it was confusing for Petra that she had two sidearms, so she was complaining about the fact that she didn't have a sidearm, when in fact she had two. Yeah, that was really weird. I don't know where your sidearm went, though. It kind of just fucked off. This zone, this stockpile zone, is getting too small for us. Which probably means... Yeah, Tom, how close are you to being done with that bill? Quite far away, actually. I'm gonna take that down to 300 for now, so that you'll be done with that bill soon, and then you'll go do mining, right? You'll do all of that and then mining. Yeah, all of this stuff should be on a 4 for you. Well, bed rest can be on a 3, I guess. Yeah, now you're doing mining. Awesome. That is great. And we still need wood. Rachel, you are cutting... Oh, Jesus. Okay, you've cut a lot of wood, which is great. We just aren't refilling the wood quick enough. Prioritize refueling this lamp here, please. Thank you. I mean, there's loads of wood in here. It's just not happening. It's kind of annoying. I would also like some floors in the guest room. What kind of floors do we want in here? Jade floors. That's very fancy. Let's see. Checkered slabs, maybe? Just for this room. What kind of stuff do we have? We have slate and we have limestone. So if we do slate and limestone in here, that might look cool. Let's try that out. And then we'll do something in here. Do we have any sandstone? Yeah, we have some sandstone over here, and there's also some flooring over here that needs to go away. Visitors have arrived at the coolest settlement in town. They're afraid to enter your territory because we don't have any guest beds. No, we do. I'm just sorting them out. Sorry. I'll fix that right now. For guests. There you go. We now have guest beds. Oh, it's just one guy. Well, you'll have a lot of guest beds to enjoy. You can take a different one every night if you want. And have fun. There's more sandstone up here, actually. So let's deconstruct all of that as well. And then we can make just like hex flooring in here. Yeah, sure, why not? Then maybe we could do some wooden floorboards in the barn. That might look nice. I don't really know what floors I want in the rest of this place, and we don't have that much materials right now either, so I'll leave it at that for now. I do actually also want a little stockpile in here. It can be that big. Priority critical, clear all. And then I want chunks in here, please, because that will make the stone cutting much quicker. And then we can put any excess stone blocks outside when we need that for all of the mining that we do. So yeah, hold that and hold that, please. Lovely. Oh, Tom and I are working side by side. I love it. What are we talking about? We quipped about spaceships. We talked about the other colonists. Tom told a joke about hostile witch doctors. Fair enough. As long as it was good, I guess. Now we're chatting about the other colonists again. Oh, I love it. Research finished. Solar panels. Yes. Right. So we should go into machining then. It's locked. Oh, we need smithing first. Okay, let's do smithing and then machining, and then we want to get to gun turrets. But I'm so glad we have solar panels now. Power solar panels. Okay, I'm going to test my theory that solar panels do not block these things. I don't think they do, but they might do. We'll see. We'll build 2 of them, and then we might have to move them. Petra, can you prioritize working on this, please? Oh, wow. These stone blocks look like a kitchen. I should have realized that, really. Hey, Signe, fuck the other colonists, am I right? Yeah, that is pretty much how I expect that conversation to have gone. Mega sloth wool. Awesome. Let's haul of this stuff in. No storage space. Yeah, I know. We're getting there. As soon as Thomas finished doing this stuff, we'll be there. You're making a jacket out of the wool? Yeah, I'm making a jacket out of the wool that we got. Well, then this place is going to look slightly more like a kitchen than I kind of wanted it to, but it's fine. We'll deal. It's going really quick to build this, though. I didn't realize that we have had that much material, but I guess it makes sense since Tom has been making materials for us, which is awesome. And he's also now making a jacket. Amazing. The way I've set this up is that we'll always have one of everything, so that if we get a new colonist, they can just go to our stockpile and get dressed in all of the stuff, and then when there's nothing of the stuff in the colony, we'll make more, basically. Which is a very nice way of doing it, I think. Can I have a look and see if there's anything this guy can trade with us? I don't know why he's in your room, Tom. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it, as far as I'm aware. We can sell him some of our clothes. I will sell him that because it's poor. Anything else of interest? We could buy a duster from him, but there's no real need. We could buy a great bow from him. Why would we want a great bow? No, I'm just going to sell you our terrible pants. So, I shared a secret with this guy. Did I? Or did I share a secret with Petra? Hang on. I shared a secret with Petra. Yeah, I do that all the time. Okay, these stone blocks are being moved, which is awesome. Our kitchen is getting done, because apparently it's a kitchen now. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Smithing is taking a while, actually. How are we doing food-wise, since I'm doing so much research? Not good. I'm going to set food up to 1 again, because I need to make meals again. Because we don't have any meals right now. Which means we're eating raw food, which we shouldn't be doing. We should be eating, not raw food. As in meals. I remember what they were called. Alright, well, everyone's in bed right now, and I've just been going for an hour and a half, so I'm gonna go and make myself a new cup of tea, because this cup of tea is really depressing, and then we can keep playing a little bit more after that. Let me save as well while I remember to. Save! Overwrite that save, please. Thank you. Now we won't die if everything crashes. And yeah, I'm just gonna make a cup of tea. Alrighty, I'm back. I'd forgotten what my hotkey for unmuting the mic was, and I didn't start talking because I was looking at I have OBS open on my side screen, and so I could see that I hadn't unmuted the thing, but I was like, what? That was the hotkey. And then I was like, no, it wasn't. That wasn't the hotkey. I'm just doing stupid things, basically. But yeah, I have tea now, which is awesome. And it's hot this time as well. Okay, let's speed through the night here while I stir my tea. Apologies for the annoying sound. There we go. Nice. I went with a forest fruit this time instead of an Earl Grey. Something a little bit lighter, which is good. I'm actually gonna just suspend this build for now because Tom is spending a lot of time making stone blocks, and right now I want him to do mining instead. Cargo pods. What? Plasteel. I don't use that at all, so I'm gonna leave that over there for now. But yeah, this place is done. That's looking like something. I'm gonna get what, like a table in here? Do we want a table in here? Or do we just want it to be like a fun zone? I am gonna plan out a billiards table, even though we can't actually build one yet. Just put one in the corner like that kind of thing, but then we need to deconstruct that. Petra, can you come here and deconstruct that? I don't care what you were doing. Thank you. And then we'll put a billiards table here in the corner. Now that's not going to get built for like ages, but it means that I know that we need to keep the space open for that. Billiards table there, maybe like a sofa in the corner. I'm just going to put all of this in so that we can see what kind of place we're making here. Yeah, like an inner corner like that. Maybe, hang on. You're like that, yeah. There, and then one of them, like that. And then I want one of you guys there, and I want one of you guys there. That's a massive sofa I've just made. And then we can have a little table in the middle. Like that? Yeah, because that's there, that's the middle. Okay. So a little table in the corner like that. We could do some animal beds in case they have animals? I don't know if the visitors ever have animals. So I'm not going to do that for now. And then we want some lights, some wall lights. I'll put one there, and one there. And then we'll probably need a light over here at some point as well. But we can't put them there because that's not technically a wall. Cool. What else do we have in furniture plus? An end table goes well with a bed. Yeah, I don't want that. Dining chairs. We could have like a little dining table over here maybe. Counter. A counter? That's interesting. Maybe we should have a counter here instead. Is a counter a weird thing to have there? We obviously need a potted plant somewhere. We can have deconstruct that. Me, since I'm here anyway. No, I want you to... Oh, you're not assigned the construction. Okay, stop that. Petra, deconstruct that, please. Thank you. And then I would like a wooden square potted plant right there. Lovely. What should we do on this corner of the room? I'm not sure. So we could have like a couple of armchairs. We also need something to put here. Yeah. No, I still don't like... No. I prefer the idea of a wooden table. I'm gonna put the table back. Let me think. Actually, we should move the party spot down there. We shouldn't do that yet. we should not do that yet, because there's nothing in this room at the moment. And there won't be for a while. I don't know what to do with this side of the room. We don't really have that much furniture, even though I've installed more furniture. I don't know. We'll get to that. Maybe we'll put another poker table in, or we'll put some chess tables in or something. We shall see what we want to do. We do need to extend our power, however, down here and over like that. It is pretty cold outside right now. It's only 1 degree. How are we doing inside? 18, 21, 20, 19. Yeah, we're doing fine. This thing is actually heating up this hallway, and that's why I have these doors open, is so that the heat will go in there, as well, because it's cooling down this area, which is great. Hello, Tom. Welcome back. How's your tea? Mine is too hot to drink at the moment, which is a bit sad. I'm still butchering stuff, because of course I am. That's all I do at the moment. Petra and Tom chatted about walrus. Just the one? Yeah, so this isn't blocking that, which is great. And we also have full capacity over here, which means if we smooth that and then we make... find the thing, there it is. Limestone? Do we have any limestone? Yes. Limestone wall like that. Then we can mine out this area and make more batteries. But this should be enough power to power a sun lamp. Surely. Surely that's enough power. Surely, Temple, that's enough power. A sun lamp. Right here. That'll block that door, though, that I've made. Hang on, let me think. So this planning would be like this. Furniture, sun lamp. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to fit a full sun lamp in there, but do we need one, is the question. I mean, we could just, like, block it off. Like here. If that's the room that we want the sun lamp in, and then we just have that be the zone. That could work. Slightly smaller. My tea is also too hot to drink. It has ginger in it. That sounds very good as well. I mean, I'm not a big fan of ginger tea, but I know you are, so that sounds lovely. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the sun lamp there. And then these guys are Lacum. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Lacum. Enjoyed his stay. He left you a cloth tunic. Nice, thank you. It's very nice of you. Alright, again, let's remove the planning. And we also need some doors. Yeah, we'll do one on either side, because why not? We're low on food. Yeah, I know, I'm working on it. Do we have any more wildlife we can hunt? Hares and rats. And I guess we're going back out for the squirrels. And Rachel is assigned to that still. Hunting on a 1, please, Rachel. We're running out of food here. It is the 8th of December, so we don't have that much left of winter. Each season lasts 15 days, I think it is. Pretty sure. But we'll get this up and running so that we have all year round food, which would be great for us. And actually, I'm gonna have... No, sorry, I can't do that yet. This thing has a very nice feature where you can click on a button down here and it just makes a grow zone in the area of the light, which is great. Rachel, go to bed. Everyone else is. Thank you. And we're auto-saving as well. I think this is going really well. We've got a lot of shit in a very small space right now, I feel. And we're slightly expanding this way as well. I do want to keep some of this area open. I do like having an open area in my base, but it's probably just going to get more and more cramped, let's be fair. Yes, Petra, expand! Indeed. You're just building some of this stuff. You expand outwards instead. Why don't you? Yeah, I can do that. We can always like make this into a hallway and then do some more stuff over this way. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what we'll do. Depends on what we want to make, really. More bedrooms would make sense over here when we get more colonists. But I feel like, I mean, this is where we need to have our grow zone because the stuff under here is rich soil, which means you can see down in the corner, the left corner. I can't show you because it goes away if I move my mouse there. But it says rich soil, walking speed 87%, fertilize 140%, which means it is way better. The grow speed is higher on rich soil than anywhere else, so that's where I would put the grow zone anyway. So might as well keep that there when we're going to put it inside. We have a table in here now, which doesn't have a sofa connected to it, but that's fine. We'll get a sofa eventually. My tea is still a little bit too hot to drink, but I'm drinking it anyway, because I'm a rebel like that. Animal starvation? Really? On who? On both the huskies. Are you restricted to anything? Oh yeah, let's unrestrict you actually. I remembered that the doggo zone is actually stupid because that means they don't hunt. I think the huskies go and hunt and eat when they get starved. Or else they just eat our meals, but that's fine when we have... Yeah, they're eating our meals. Which is fine normally, not as great now that we are kind of very limited in food. We have only 4 meals, soon to be 3 meals. Thanks for that, dog. But yeah, I'd rather we all starve than just the dogs starve, because that's really sad. Okay, so what's everyone up to? I'm cooking, that's good. You're hunting, that's also good. Tom's relaxing, which is fair, I guess. I'm building, Petra's building a roof. This is gold! Cool. I'm gonna expand this zone so that we have a little bit more of a stockpile. Tom tried to attract Petra by complimenting her food preferences. Petra turned her down. Good. I love these interactions. They're so great. I really don't like anyone, do I? You really don't, Petra. Like, everyone else really wants to be with you, and you don't want to be with anyone. It's quite interesting. I should probably put a light in the guest bedroom as well, because there's, at the moment, absolutely no light in there. And they should also get a torch, and there should be a torch in here as well, like there and there for now. Someone just screamed outside. That's not terrifying at all. I was actually, when I was walking home earlier, there were so many drunk people walking around in the student village, which does make sense. It's Friday night and I live in a student village. But there were like surprisingly many drunk people about. But that's fine. They do them. Alright, Tom has gotten to mining, which is awesome, because that means that this area is going to get bigger. Because we are struggling a little bit with space at the moment, which isn't great. That is not great at all. I really want there to be a trader that comes by that has cloth, because we are nowhere near making cloth just yet. And I want this stuff to be built. That's kind of early to be drunk though. Petra, this is no way. People get drunk before they go out because it's too expensive to get drunk when you're out. It's much cheaper to just maintain the drunkenness when you're out. At least that's what I've heard. I don't have any personal experience with it, to be honest. Petra's building our grow zone inside. That's awesome. Petra's, you've also put on a hat. You look very cute. Yeah. Put on a little hat. Lovely. You went home when? 8? That's early for going out. Yeah, that is true. I mean, they might have just been really loud and, like, excited about the prospect of going out. I don't know. But yeah. There was an atmosphere of drunkenness, I guess. It's early in the semester. No one... Wait. Petra apologized to Rachel. Rachel did not accept the apology. That's really sad. That's actually really sad. Can you, Petra, come here and work on this lamp? I just want it to be built, and then I'm going to turn it off right away because it's not inside yet, so it's not going to do anything. So let me turn that off, and Petra, can you just do that right away? Thank you. I will create a growing zone there, though. So this will now be our growing zone. We might extend that to there. No, we won't, because it won't reach the light. That makes no sense. But it's fine. This is where we're going to have the doors, so it kind of makes sense that there wouldn't be anything growing right inside the door. I actually wouldn't mind if the alpacas are just inside during winter. They can't graze anyway, so... Or can they? Because surely they can. Hang on. I'm gonna redo that because they haven't been starving at all. So surely they are grazing. Do you have any needs? Your food needs are going down. But I haven't seen you... like being hungry at any point, so I'm assuming you're still grazing somehow. I mean, there are like brambles and stuff. Maybe you're eating that. I'm not quite sure. I will assume so for the time being. Nighttime is so boring. No one's doing anything. And just as I say that, people get up to do stuff. I like how they get up at like 5 a.m. That sounds horrible to me. You're making a lot of stuff, Tom. You're making jackets. Raid! Raid. It's a raid. I guess we will be able to test our new defenses. Yeah, because that's quite a lot of people. Okay, let's restrict everyone to the safe area, which I probably need to expand at this point. Let me see. No, that's fine, actually. Yeah, let's have everyone go inside right away so that we don't get killed randomly. Where did these guys come from? Here, okay. That should be fine. Let's also restrict all the animals to safe, please. So that no one dies. Thank you. And then we should be alright with this attack. If this works. I hope this works. Why is that there? That's not supposed to be there. Let's hold that urgently. There's no storage space. That's fine. Yeah, that is right. Okay, I'm slightly scared. But I think we'll be fine. I hope we'll be fine. Just attack already. I hate this bit. Just waiting. Just do it. Okay, they're attacking. Right, everyone, come here and stand here, please. And then pretty please let this attack system work. Oh, I really hope it works. Okay. Come on, Tom, you're being slow. This guy's going around. Why are you going around? I don't like that. You guys I can't see what you guys are doing. I'm scared. It seems to be working. They seem to be coming around the corner. Now we just have to hope that we can actually shoot through these things and that I haven't been lied to by the mod. Stop chatting! Okay. Tom is throwing grenades. He's destroying our walls, which is not great, but he did kill Chris, or he got him down at least, which is something. Bucky is somewhere to hide now because of the wall being destroyed, which is kind of annoying. But that went surprisingly well, I'd say. Chris, you're still alive. You're dead in 3 hours, which we might not be able to save you then. Yeah, and you're also terrible. You're incapable of dumb labor and cooking, which are two things that I really kind of need. So let's instead strip you, and then we can have your clothes. Petra, you got shot. Oh, you just got a bruise. That should be fine. Everyone else is okay. Me, I'm gonna go strip this dude. We're gonna haul these guns urgently. Actually, I'm gonna have you guys come and haul. Oh, I can't do that because we don't have any storage space. Oh my god. Okay. Stop shooting us. What am I doing? Oh, right. I need to unrestrict myself. Unrestrict. Should we just kill him or let him die? Oh, we're just gonna let him die. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Okay, now I'm getting shot as well as this guy is leaving. That's kind of annoying. I've installed a mod where people can shoot as they're walking, which is great for my colonists because I want them to be able to shoot when walking, but that does mean that these guys also can shoot while walking. Okay, I would like me to let's make that into a medical bed. No, actually, that's stupid because this is Rachel's bed. Let's give that back to Rachel. Let's make my bed into a medical bed, and then I'll go rest in that. No, actually, sorry. I need to tend to Petra first because I'm the doctor, and then I can go rest. That's actually a good point. We need a hospital somewhere. The hospital should probably be over here, as easy access from the battlefield. Petra should now be fine. Yeah. I, however, am bleeding out. So, Tom, where are you? You're over here. Do you have any medical skill? You have a medical skill of 4. Okay. Let's see. Please, Tom, be able to tend to me well. That'd be great. Don't let me die. Quality 41%. That's not a great 10 there. But I guess it'll do. This is now being enclosed, which is awesome. Yeah. Hospital. How do we want to do that? If we want to have embrasures along here, we can't really have it in the wall. That would be really weird, standing in the hospital and shooting through the wall. So we need there to be like a gap. And then a room of some sort. Or we could have it down here, maybe. Have it more like that. And then easy access through here. Because then there's still a gap here, but we're using a wall so that we don't have to build all 4 walls again. Done with the cutting part of the edit, so I can turn your audio back up. Gonna do some grading now. Lovely. Glad that you can have my audio turned up. Yeah, if we do like that, we'll get 3 squares on either side, which will be nice and equal. Yeah, that's lovely. I think that is going to be our hospital. I'm not sure it needs to be that big, but we might as well make it that big. Why not? We might have a lot of sick people at some point. I'm not quite sure where I want the doors, so I'm just going to build it for now. I guess we need a door here for easy access, and then a door up here. Do we need a door over on this side? Yeah, might as well. Do we? No. Well, yes, but not there. We want 2 doors here instead, because then we can fit medical beds on this side. more easily. Cool. Let's do that and see what happens. I would really like to get some research done, but that's not going to happen because I am the researcher and I need to be butchering food like crazy because we don't have any food now. Literally, we don't have any food at this point. Apart from that much meat, which someone is going to eat momentarily. But at this point, we're eating raw food instead of meals. Why are the huskies sleeping in these beds? I want you guys to sleep with Rachel. But I guess that's what happens when they're unrestricted. But I need them to be unrestricted because they need to eat. Ugh. It's annoying. Can I assign animals beds? Oh yeah, I did install a mod for that. Yes! Now they have their own beds. Okay, cool. Now they'll sleep there. Amazing. I forgot that I installed that mod. That's so good. Oh, why am I sleeping on the ground? Oh, because my bed is a medical bed. Please go to bed, me. No, now we're gonna do something else. Okay, well that's fair. Petra is building our hospital. She's doing a great job. We probably shouldn't build any more rooms in this area now. We should expand this way, as you said, Petra. Because this is getting a little bit cramped. And I do want this to be like room enough for our animals to be able to graze if we do need them to stay in here for a while for whatever reason. Speaking of, we need to clear out some of these zones because we do not want our animals in our hospital. We really do not. There. That should be good. I'll leave that in because it looks nicer. I'd also like some paths at some point, like paths that go along these doors or whatever. That might be nice. That'll be for later though. Alright, we're getting our hospital in order. Now there are hospital beds. Do I have them? Do they need to be researched? Yeah, I think they need to be researched. Let's have a look. Hospital beds. Okay. So they're microelectronics, which is really hard, or a lot of points to get, which is kind of annoying. We're almost done with smithing though. No, we're not. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, microelectronics, then hospital beds. I'm just going to build a couple of normal beds for now. That'll be fine. Let's build 4 normal beds for now. I'm sure we'll need those beds at some point anyway. Now we have animal starvation on the husky. Why is there no wildlife for you to eat? Oh no, we don't have any food at all. That's why, because you guys come in here and eat the food. Well, there are 4 meals here now. Go and eat one of them. You should be unrestricted. Oh, sorry. I haven't unrestricted you. That's why. So much stuff to pay attention to. So much stuff. There you go. Now you guys can go and eat. Oh, you're eating the corpses. That's lovely. Well, that's better than you eating our food, so thanks for that. Speaking of corpses, we really do need these walls rebuilt. And I would like all of this stuff hauled. And yeah, I know we don't have any storage space. But we can expand the storage room right now. So that should be fine. There we go. Now we have storage space. Now the question is what floors we should have in the hospital. What I really want are sterile floors. Sterile materials, yeah. That should be the next thing we research, actually. So let's not build any floors in there for now. Because if we get sterile floors, that helps decrease the likelihood of infections, which infections can be quite brutal if not treated properly. Like if you get an infection in your arm, you either cut off the arm or you die, unless you get immunity for it, which can happen with a good doctor, but it's also kind of difficult and scary. I don't like infections. They scare me. Should probably get a few more wall lights in here. Get one over here at least. And then I would like one over this bench as well. Rachel, can you come here and smooth this area for me? Just so that I can get a wall light in. This workshop should actually have more stuff in it at some point. But we don't have that many colonists, so we never get time to do the workshop related things anyway. Why are you guys not sleeping in your beds? No, unassign. Don't sleep in that bed. Unassign. You guys, stop it. Well, if I remember, I'll unassign those beds later. Yeah, I want you guys to sleep in these beds, please. There you go. Now you're sleeping in those beds. Cool. Thank you. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, I'm holding stuff. Cool. So what other stuff is there to put in our workshop? We could do some sculpturing, but that's kind of more late game stuff. That just increases people's happiness and the like beauty of the room. We should actually look into getting a good research bench as well. I'm not sure where that is though. In the tree of the skills. Research bench. Let's see. Bows, blah blah blah. I'm not quite sure. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, this one it gives us the research bench thing. Cool. So we'll get that eventually. We really just need someone who can do research all day, every day. That would be so great. But we don't have any more colonists to do that. Which is a bit sad. But at least we have a hospital now. It's 1 degree inside the hospital. But we don't have any sick people at the moment, so that should be fine. Our moods are great though. Like look, everyone is in the green. I love it. They have observed the rotting corpse, but apart from that, everyone is fine. And I mean, when all that's bad with your life at the moment is that you've seen a corpse, can you really complain? Like, that's not that bad. Says me, I've never seen a corpse in my life, so. Expand that zone for me, thank you. Wait, what was that? Tom made a comment about beautiful people to Petra. That sounds suspiciously like flirting to me. Like, very, very much like flirting. Not sure I like that. How are we doing beauty-wise? So this thing measures the beauty of any area. So you can see how nice rooms are. This place is looking pretty good. It's because of these walls that it's not more beautiful, but it's looking pretty alright. Our bedrooms are okay for now. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna restrict Petra to the home zone just for now, because then she might get to smoothing some of these surfaces sooner rather than later, which I really would like her to do. I really hate that I did this wrong, but it's not worth sorting out. But I really do hate it. Now that we have a hospital, we also actually need a couple of stockpiles for our medicine. Clear all, priority critical. I said clear all. That's not clearing all. Here we go. Where is medicine? Here we go, medicine. All of the medicine, please, needs to go here. Because then that's very easy access for our doctor, which is me. Oh, I'm researching. Oh, that's not a good thing. I'm researching because there's absolutely no food in this colony left. Let me see if there's anything we can hunt. Yeah, there are a couple of things we can hunt. Okay, let's just desperately try and hunt some stuff. This is now indoors, so I don't know why we're not growing stuff. Petra, come here. Prioritize flicking the switch. Let's do some rice planting. Can I have you sow this area? No. Rachel, you're going to hunt. When you're done with hunting, you will do growing. Okay. Me. Prioritize sowing this area. Sow this zone / room, yeah. So that we get some rice going. Because we desperately need food now. How is this doing for energy now? We're actually okay with the sun lamp on. We're still fine for power, which is great. That is great news. Should I do a little patch of cloth? Maybe. Just like one strip of cloth or like a little bit in the corner. If I do like that, we can have a couple of zones of other stuff in the corners. I know we're desperate for food right now, but that should be fine. Right, let's do cotton plant there. And then let's do another little grow zone here with heel root, which is medicine basically. Actually, I'm gonna do that zone again so that it gets a different color. That's not different enough for me. I want a new color. There we go, that's better. Cotton, thank you. All the food, yes! We desperately need food. Maybe we'll have to kill some alpacas. I hope we don't have to, but we might have to. We have a couple of things being hunted down here though. Okay, cool, that's fine for now. Let's have me go and make the food, because we do need food. This should grow quite quickly. Non-ideal temperatures, of course. We need a couple of torches in here to get the temperature up. Petra, come here and do that right away, please. Because it's only 7 degrees in here. They are still growing, but not great. They're not growing right now, though, because it's night, so the sun lamp turns off. Petra, I told you to do this one as well. Please, come on. Exporting! Well done, Tom. Proud of you. Still only 7 degrees in here. That's not very warm. Maybe I should have put in something that's a little better at temperature-related things, like a campfire. I could have just put in a heater, to be fair. That's probably what I should have done. Yeah, I might just do that, actually. In the corner. Sadly, you can't turn heaters around, which is really annoying. Maybe I'll put it up here. In the corner. In the middle. Over here. Major break risk on Tom. Why are you so sad, Tom? What do you need? Badly malnourished. Yeah. We're working on it, my friend. We're working on it desperately. The problem is that everyone else is starving as well. Yeah, literally everyone is starving. Which is not good. He's not good. Don't be sad, Tom. To be fair, I would be sad as well if I was starving. Yeah, we need a heater in here. I'm just not sure where to put it though. I want it to be nice and symmetrical, so I kind of want to put it here. I'm going to put it there. Petra, what are you doing? Building that? That is not essential. This is though. I am gonna deconstruct these again because we don't need these torches if I'm gonna put a heater in. A little bit stressed out. A grizzly bear is hunting alpaca 3 for food. No. Alpacas, come inside the safe zone, please. Right this second. Actually, everyone come inside the safe zone just in case this guy decides to hunt something else. We'll just go inside the safe zone for a little while. Okay, that door locked. Thank God that door actually closed. That grizzly bear should be off then. Alright, we'll just stay inside our base for just like a tiny little while here, while this grizzly bear fucks off. Actually, we could probably hunt it, but grizzly bears are scary. But if we go all 4 of us, we could probably do it. That might be something to consider. Okay, now there's a heater in here, so we're fine for temperature. This thing is growing at a growth rate of 140. That is amazing. Good. We should be fine for food in a while. But I'm still scared about the fact that we don't have enough food for everyone right now. Because we definitely don't. I might actually go and try and kill that grizzly bear just because we have no food. Like, literally no food, and everyone is starving. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, everyone. Where is that grizzly bear? Grizzly bear. Yeah, because it's already hurt as well. Oh, it's because it's fighting that thing. This thing is dead, so... Okay. Let's see. Let's have you guys come down, like, here-ish for now. I'll keep an eye on what the grizzly bear is doing. We do also want that to be hold. And we want this to be hold. Okay, everyone's down here. Cool. Let us attack the grizzly bear. Does that do anything? Nope. Okay, let's all come down slightly closer. Like down here-ish. Nice. Now, attack the grizzly bear. Petra, don't stand behind Rachel. Oh my god, grizzly bear revenge! Oh, okay, it's down. We did it, it's fine. Me, finish off the grizzly bear. Hopefully that'll be a lot of meat for us. Everyone else, can you guys grab with you? Hang on, unrestrict everyone. Can you grab with you this stuff? No? Wait. I need a stockpile. Structure zone stockpile. Right in the corner here. I need fresh animal corpses, please. Actually, I'm gonna have another one of these over here. Copy settings, paste settings. Thank you. Now, where are we? You. Prioritize her holding that. Prioritize holding that. You're finishing that off. Can you bring that with you, please? Thank you. Awesome. We have got food. I feel like a savage who's been out hunting literally with the whole colony just to try and survive. But we should be fine. Let's unrestrict our pets again into grazing, because now there is no grizzly bear, so yeah, none of these things should kill them. That should be all good. And we have got meat. Look at all this meat! And we even have a meal. I managed to make myself a meal before I died. That's great. Alright, so we're doing okay meal-wise again. Bear skin. Just one bit of bear skin from that whole bear. I guess that makes sense. Strong furry leather of a bear. Quite a bit tougher and a bit better than most leathers. Interesting. They've done some changes to how leather works recently, so I haven't really had the time to look into it. That there said that there was an eclipse, which is not good because half of our power supply is from solar generators. Right now we're good because it's in the middle of the night, so this thing isn't on. But as soon as this thing turns on tomorrow morning, we might not have light for our food, and we desperately need our food. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Alright, Petra's getting to that. Building some of the floors, which is awesome. Tom's floor still isn't done, which is kind of sad, but we're getting to it. We're getting there. We're even getting some meals going. Thank God for that grizzly bear, and the fact that that grizzly bear killed this thing so that we could get it with us. Let's also, again, expand this zone, because Tom is doing such a great job of getting this stockpile sorted. What is that? A rhinoceros! That's so cool! I didn't know they were even in the game, to be honest. Have you been here a long time? I don't know. That's awesome. You're 21 years old! Jesus Christ. That is a lot of years. It's almost as many years as me. Very close, even. Are we running out of wood again? No, we have loads of wood. Why is no one refueling our lamps? I guess that's hauling. Are we not doing hauling high up enough? I should be doing hauling, but I'm also doing growing and mining and plant cutting. No, I should do cooking and I should do hauling. And oh yeah, because I have research on one, that's why hauling never happens. Yeah, well, hauling will be a problem for another day. I'll just have to sort this out manually. I think Petra should be refueling lamps since she's set up as a constructor. Maybe? I'm not sure. We shall find out. But now that we have these stockpiles, I guess we can make this ingredients radius quite low. And then I'll only cut the creatures that come in here. Someone has to go out and haul creatures. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We shall see, I guess. What are we making this out of? Sandstone. We seem to not have any sandstone. Is that because there is no sandstone on the map? Oh, visitors! Hello? Oh, that's quite a lot of visitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have enough beds for that? Was that 5? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Come on in, guys. If you had been 6, you would not be welcome. Let's haul this urgently as well so that we have the food for that. Come and enjoy our hospitality, which includes a table and a pot and a couple of lights, and that's about it for now. If you'd had any cloth with you, I could have made this place so much nicer, but you didn't, so that's your own fault. To be real, to be fair, to be, yeah, I don't know. Tom and Signe gabbed about facial hair. Lol, Tom, you can't grow any facial hair. Yeah, Signe, I know. That's probably how that conversation went. Oh, we got another tiny little bit of sandstone on the floor. Slowly but surely we are getting this thing up. Actually, I wouldn't mind if you just... No, don't haul. Yeah, remove floor area, please. Remove floor area. And that one as well. Where are you going? I told you to do a thing. That one, please. I clicked the wrong thing. There. Yeah, we're predictable, Tom. Jesus, I've been streaming for too long when that's what I want to say. Yeah, we've known each other for too long, Tom, since I was pretty sure that that is the same thing that you were going to say as well, yes. Everyone is chatting in this room! That is so awesome! I didn't think they would use this room before it was done. But that's so cool. I love it. They're also chatting in this room, which is fair. I mean, they're more than welcome to be in our room, our main room as well. This is mostly like our dining room, but it has gotten a little bit of recreation in it as well. I'm doing research. What am I researching again? Oh yeah, smithing. Which is taking so long. But after that, we'll work on sterile materials, which will be great, because then we can get our hospital in order. The sun lamp has halved our reserves in energy, which is not good, but hopefully the wind stays the same overnight so that we can get our reserves back. Okay. Refugee chased at the coolest settlement in town. I forgot that we named it that. A biosphere manager named Toy calls you from nearby. She's being chased by tribespeople. Alright. 5 people are chasing her. She's Petra's sister! Aww. Well, then we have to offer her safety. Obviously. Offer safety. Hello, Toy. Come on in. And very quickly, come and grab a gun. And everyone, come inside, because we are just about to have another raid. Everyone come inside, please. That was the wrong thing to do to the animals. Everyone go in animal inside. Toy, hurry up! There's gonna be a raid, and we can't have you be caught in the middle of it, because that would be really stupid when we've just saved you. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But they do not have ranged weapons. So that is something. And Toy is far enough away for it to be fine. Didn't we crash land here? How did my sister get there? Don't question it, Petra. That's logic. And logic does not happen in Rimworld, alright? Okay, let's have everyone, apart from Toy, thank you. Let's have everyone go and hang out over here. Thank you. Because we are about to get raided. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, you have done that. I actually do still want you here. Can you come over and protect us over here? Thank you. So if they come around here, Toy will shoot them or something from her position. I might move her out here if we need the help, but we'll see. What are you guys doing? Why are you walking around this way, huh? I don't know. No. No. Don't come in through there. Toy, go and protect us. Oh, no, okay. They moved. Thank God. One hit on that wall and they were like, no, we can't be bothered with this. Okay. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. That was really nice and quick. We just have to kill one more of these guys. And then we can fire. Ugh. Toy, can you go and deal with the fire, please? Thank you. Did they just set that on fire or something? Interesting. The eclipse is ending! Yay, that's great. Alright, here they come. They are also very much being killed, and now they're fleeing. Oh, Tom, you keep ruining our walls. Yeah, great. Thanks for that, Tom. Yeah. Well, nice. I think that went pretty well. Let's unforbid everything. Petra, what do you want us to call your sister? I mean, Toy is fine, but it's very close to Tom, so we should rename her to something else. Also, I love this, that everyone is sleeping in a row. That's adorable. Again, these animals are sleeping down here again, and I can't be fucked to redo it. So I'm just going to delete these dog beds, to be honest. Oh no, I know why they're doing it. It's because I just restricted them to the animal safe area. Of course that's why. That makes so much sense. There we go. Now I should be able to reassign these again. Yeah. Yeah, and now they're going to go sleep over there. Okay, cool. Spring has begun! Thank God for that. That's actually really good. It's still very cold outside though, so we're not going to open this up just yet. We might not even need to open it up. There's a snowman? Someone made a snowman. That's adorable. That is so cute. I'm very glad we survived that raid. Oh, speaking of surviving that raid, we should probably give Toy some stuff to do. So that, obviously. What are your skills, my friend? Whoa, you have a good planting skill. Do you have a better planting skill than Rachel? You actually do. And you also have... Whoa, you're better than Rachel in every way. At least with the things that we're using her for, plants and animals. Okay. Maybe we should change the work priorities around then. Set you on handling number 1. Growing number 1. Plant cutting number 1. Yeah, because you can't do cleaning. Whilst Rachel can do cleaning. So maybe we'll put that down. Have her do hauling and cleaning. And hunting. And then you'll be the handler. Huh. Interesting things are happening in the colony. We also need another bedroom. I hadn't thought about that. I guess that does mean expanding over here. Let's plan that out. So that would mean cutting into this area a little bit, which is really annoying because we actually have very nice tiles down here, which I'll need to destroy because I have planned out a really nice little thing for this area. Let's cancel all of that, and then I need this in limestone. Is that what you guys are? Marble. Marble there, thank you. And then I would like to remove those floors, please. And then yeah, this goes out like this. And then this is the wall. And then we need... Is that right? Nope. I always do that. It's 7. 7, 7, 7. I mean, as I know I said that I don't know how big bedrooms need to be anymore, but I feel like once we've started making bedrooms this big, we might as well keep doing it. So kind of like that. And then we can have more bedrooms here as well. At some point. Like so. Yeah. That works for me. Let's start by making just the 1 bedroom then. Like that. And like this for now. We want the door. Actually, yeah, we want the door to be over that side to match the other bedrooms. So we want that hallway to be that long. That is quite long for just 1 bedroom, but it's fine. Right, where are you sleeping right now? In the storage room. Great. Well, on that bombshell, I think I'm going to end the stream for now. We've done a lot, haven't we? I feel like we have done a lot since the beginning of the stream, which makes sense because we've been going for 2.5 hours. Very sad. I know, yes, Tom. I know, yes, Tom. Sure. Clearly I need to stop because I've been talking for 2.5 hours straight and I don't know what to do with myself. But yeah, we really have done very well, and I'm excited that we've got some proper rooms going, and we now have 5 colonists instead of 3, which really helps on the workload. We're going to be expanding this way next time. Hopefully get some cloth so that we can sort out this room over here, get some sterile materials, and get the hospital sorted. So many things are going to happen. It's very exciting. But yeah, I'm going to stop now. Thank you very much for watching. It was lovely. And yeah, bye. Bye. Bye.